Hi there everybody, Ollie here, aka Secret Nimbus here, another Magic 2014 episode. So I'm be playing with the Graveyard Fetch today. While I like the Doom Necromancer and the Exhume, actually, yeah, I'm going to keep this hand. Hopefully I can draw into, what's the word I'm looking for? One of my big creatures fairly soon, so I can sacrifice it using the Putrid Imp. Now I've got the Exhume and the Doom Necromancer to sift. Well, what's the word I'm looking for? Reanimate them. That's the word I'm looking for. Bring them back from the graveyard and put them onto the board. So fingers crossed we draw into one of them fairly soon. I've also got a Rise from the Grave, which allows us to bring another card back. Oh bollocks! I just realised I never actually. Let me pop this now. Now that I've forgotten to do it on his turn, we'll put another blue one down, I think, just to be on the safe side. There we go. So Putrid Imp is down. I'm just going to hit continue. There's nothing I want to sacrifice yet, so I'm just going to pass my turn. Yeah, completely forgot about my Evolving Winds to pop it on his turn. So we're playing all black deck at the moment, maybe? Well, we got Black Cat. There we go. 1/1 creature. So there's nothing he can do this turn. Another Rise from the Grave. That's typical. Doom Necromancer is going to be very handy, which allows sacrifice Doom Necromancer to return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. That's going to be fairly handy at some point. The Exhume is going to be good as well. If we hit continue, there's no point swinging in. I'm just going to play the Doom Necromancer, get it on the battlefield so I can block the Black Cat. So when I discard a card at random, wouldn't be too fussed about what I discard here. Could do with one more mana to do the Sift, which would be quite handy. Just going to hit continue, end my turn there. Play Mr. Bean at Z to start off with. Puppet Master. I don't know why I've got the Annihilator. I'd rather just not have one of those titles at all, but for some reason, once you've chosen one, you can't get rid of it. Oh great, Lord of the Dead. That is not good. That's a pretty crazy card. So he's going to be able to swing him for 2. So I'm probably just going to have to skip my attack there. So I'm going to skip blocking this turn. Oh, excellent. My Putrid Imp actually gets buffed up by his Lord of the Undead. That is pretty crazy. I did not realise that. I'm actually just going to play my Sift this turn, see what I can find. Hopefully I can find one of my big beefy creatures. Choose it. Oh, excellent. Found Sign of Darkness. Whenever Sign of Darkness deals combat damage to a player, you may target creature card from the player's graveyard. You may put target creature from that player's graveyard onto the battlefield under your control, and it's got cycling 3. So choose a card to discard. I'm going to toss one of my Rise from the Graves. It's probably my least useful graveyard fetch one. I'm still on my turn, so what I'm probably going to do is I'm going to discard a card, toss my Sign of Darkness into the graveyard, then hit continue, go into combat, swing in with my Putrid Imp for 2 damage. Thank you very much, Lord of the Undead, for allowing me to do that. There we go. Then we're going to hit continue. Goes to his turn. I doubt he's going to be swinging in with the Lord of the Undead this turn. I'm probably going to exhume. Yeah, probably going to exhume the Sign of Darkness just because he doesn't have any creatures in his graveyard deck. So it's going to be the... So we've got Gravecrawler. Okay, so he's able to cast that from his graveyard. And another Gravecrawler. That's fairly terrifying. So what we got now then? We've got Walking Corpse as well. Jesus Christ, you managed to get a lot of... Did not mean to pause there. Whoops-a-daisy. My thumb's going crazy. So he's now got a lot of zombie creatures down. What else have I got? So let's start with the island. What have we got then? Cunning Lairmancer. At the beginning of your upkeep, each player discards a card. Will be pretty handy. I think first of all what we're going to do is play the Exhume. I'm going to get my Sign of Darkness onto the battlefield. Thank you very much. There we go. Nice 6/6 body with Trample. Pretty tasty. And then... I'm probably going to play the Cunning Lairmancer I may as well play it now, actually, just to be on the safe side. And then what I'm actually going to keep the Putrid Imp around, just so I can use it as an extra blocker to get rid of things such as the Gravecrawler or anything like that. So we're going to hit continue. And then skip my attack. There's no point swinging in. And then continue again, because I can still pop this. So it gives me the option to pop the discard a card. Yeah, discard a card, yeah. Oh my god, Abattoir Ghoul as well. My god, this is getting pretty terrifying on his side of the board. Does that have... No, it's got First Strike, not Death Touch. So swinging in with those two, because you can recast them quite easily. So I'm going to block one of them. Do I block with the Putrid Imp, or do I block with the Cunning Layermancer, or do I let 3 down? Why isn't that let me just do that? In this case, oh, there you go, that's weird. For some reason, he decided to freak out there, so I'm actually just gonna kill off one of them and let the other one go through. He will probably be able to recast it anyway, which is slightly annoying, but there we go. So he's got another Gravecrawler. Fairly terrifying. So I have to discard a card, so I'm probably going to chuck the Swamp, as I'd rather keep the Rise from the Grave, and he has to chuck away his only card, I think. What did he chuck away? So he tried to chuck away Butcher Ghoul. Haha, excellent. What else have we got then? Tidespout Tyrant. Whenever you cast a spell, return target permanent to its owner's hand. Pretty cool. So what I'm actually going to do is discard a card. Goodbye, Tidespout Tyrant. That becomes a flying, and then what I can actually do is play Rise from the Grave. I want that one. Confirm. Give myself another beefy blocker, a 6/6 flyer, because it is a zombie creature as well, which is fairly cool. Yeah, it's a Jin zombie. Oh yeah, because I think because I played Rise from the Grave, it becomes a zombie token, so it gets buffed from his Lord of the Undead. So whenever you cast a spell, return target permanent to its owner's hand. That's going to be fairly good, because I can start bouncing back all of his cards, providing I pull some spells. Now, do I swing in with this, or do I use it? Now, I'm probably going to skip my attack, and then use the Putrid Imp as a blocker to kill off something like a Gravecrawler, or something like that. So all he managed to pull was a land that turn. So what's he doing then? Return target zombie card from the graveyard to your hand. Oh right, so he's returning the Butcher Ghoul. Fair enough, I can accept that. Comes on as a 2/2 for now. So he's swinging in with... Nope, he decided not to swing in. Interesting. So he's swinging in with both of them. Okay, I'm just going to kill both of them. There we go, that's a bit better. No, he decided not to swing in with that one. Knowing that it wouldn't come to anything, and I'd probably just block it with something like Putrid Imp. So, what do we do this turn? So I'm just going to block you and block you. I doubt he's got anything else, unless he's got a Doom... No, he didn't have anything, so I'm going to just block both those creatures. That was like a fairly pointless attack, which he can then just replay them, because he does have a zombie creature. Yeah, seemed like a rather pointless attack to me, but whatever. And he's casting the other Gravecrawler. There we go. My turn, so... I have to toss a card. Oh god, land. That's not good. So, do I swing in? I think I'm going to have to, because I think I can out DPS him, because they should... Yeah, I'm just going to attack with my flyer, which he can't block, so... There we go. Hit him for 6, so he's dead in 2 turns. I think I can block most of these. Oh my god, Death Baron, that is terrifying. Oh my god. Skeleton creatures you control and other zombie creatures you control gain +1/+1 and Death Touch. That really is terrifying. These all have Death Touch now. They do as well. Oh my sweet Jesus. Now I'm screwed. Oh my god, that is like the perfect top deck for him. I might have to sack off some of my creatures here. So that one's going to have to die, I think. It gets first strike, but it doesn't... Just trying to think here. If I can't remember which one. I'm not sure which one goes through first. I'm not sure if Death Touch. So I think Death Touch would probably kill off my creature before it was able to block it. So I'm probably going to have to block. So let me think. So I'm going to have to let that one go through. I'm going to block the Walking Corpse, I think. Let me... Oh, what the hell? Oh, what? I ran out of time? Oh, Jesus, I'm dead. Shit. Well, never mind. That was a kind of apparently I took too long to decide, so that was me dead. Never mind. I'll see you in a set for game number 2, guys. Okay, guys, here for game number 2. Hopefully we can do slightly better than the last game. I'm going to draw a new hand. That one wasn't the best. This one would be awesome if I had a Putrid Demon, because I have the 2 Exhumes and I have the Demon of the Deathscapes and the Sphinx of the Magi. So, ooh, draw a new hand. What have I got? Putrid Imp, Doomblade, Distress. I'm going to have to keep that hand, I think. Start with the blue land, just to confuse the hell out of Bridget. Yeah, we start off with 6 cards, so I could lose 1, but that last hand I couldn't really risk it without the Putrid Imp to toss away a card. So we've got green to start off with, maybe looking like, oh, here we go. So Swamp, and then we'll play the Putrid Demon. I'll probably toss away the... Well, I won't toss away the Side of Darkness straight away until I know that I can bring it back. So I'm actually just going to hit continue for now. There's no point tossing it away into my graveyard if I don't have to. Hopefully the Doomblade will be useful in this matchup, because I'm wondering if they're playing the Puppet Master seems to be a fairly common title in this. So we're playing... This has got to be the Dragon deck, hasn't it? Lord of the Dracomancer. Not sure any other decks have green-red, which is interesting. Oh, another big creature? All we need is some kind of cycling. What does cycling do again? You can discard a card with cycling from your hand and pay its cycling cost to draw another card from your deck. That could be fairly handy. Target player reveals his or her hand. You may choose a non-land card from it. That player discards that card. I'm actually going to play my cycling cost, activate ability, and then what I'm actually going to do is find one of my... Dimir Doppelganger. That's going to be fairly handy, so I'll be able to play that next turn. If we... what I'm going to do is, as long as you have 7 or more cards are in the graveyard, so what I'm actually going to do... Oh, I can't actually activate its ability this turn, so if I attack in, what I'm going to be able to do... Oh, no, I won't toss away the Kaiga quite yet, but I will be able to do... So when Kaiga the Tystar dies, gain control of target creature. That's pretty cool. I'm just going to hit continue. What I'm going to do is play the Dimir Doppelganger... Dimir Doppelganger. So what have we got here then? Cultivate. So yeah, this looks like I'm playing Enter the Dracomancer. I don't think I've seen anybody play this deck in a long time, mostly because it's considered one of the worst decks in the game. Yeah, green, red, black is definitely Enter the Dracomancer. How weird. Oh, we've got Exhume as well. Excellent. So, does he have any creatures? Nope. So I'm actually going to Exhume my Sign of Darkness this turn. There we go. There we go. I didn't realise that went into the graveyard like that. That's pretty cool. Then what I'm actually going to do is actually going to discard a card this turn, get Kaiga the Tystar, put that in the graveyard, knowing that I've got the Dimir Doppelganger to bring it back, which is going to be pretty cool. So if we hit continue, swing in like so. And then I've got the Sign of Darkness for next turn. So far, this deck has played out quite nicely. If we hit continue, I've got pretty much the perfect cards to play. I'm tempted to play the Distress next turn, just to kind of... Because I'm guessing because he's hoarding cards and land, he might... Or she might be holding on to... As it's Bridget, she might be holding on to... what have we got then? Dragon Fodder. Put 2 1/1 red tokens onto the battlefield. Okay. So what have we got then? Another Exhume. Oh, yes! But what I'm actually going to do first... See what they've got in their hand. What have they got? So we've got Predator Dragon, Flying Haste, Devour 2, Form of the Dragon. At the beginning of your upkeep, Form of the Dragon deals 5 damage to target creature or player. At the beginning of your Oh, that looks pretty terrifying as well. We've got Sneak Attack. You may put a creature card from your hand onto the battlefield, and Banefire. So, can you play any of them anytime soon? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or Form of the Dragon. I'm tempted to get rid of the Predator Dragon, but I'm actually going to get rid of the Form of the Dragon this turn, I think. And then finish. Goodbye, Form of the Dragon. I didn't want to put his creature into the graveyard, because I want to use my Exhume next turn to bring back my Kaiga. So I'm actually going to swing him with my 6/6 this turn. My Sign of Darkness. See what he does. He's going to let the 6 damage go through. Fair enough. And then hit continue. That didn't have any... Whenever Sign of Darkness deals combat damage to a player, you may put target creature from that player's graveyard on... Oh, I could have had that dragon! What am I doing? Oh, that was stupid. I did not realise that. And what have we got then? Predator Dragon. That is going to get Doomblade. Oh my god, that is going to get Doombladed though. So I got Haste. Devour 2, yeah. So, why did he not swing in? Oh, goodbye, dragon. Sorry about that. That's probably your only good card. Then we hit continue. Then I swing in and get that dragon onto my side of the battlefield. May as well swing in with both my creatures here. and then I can actually exhume my Kaga next turn. So this is really where this deck actually becomes awesome, when you get all of these terrifying creatures onto your side of the battlefield. Thank you for choose any number of creatures to devour. This creature enters the battlefield with twice as many 1/1 counters on it. Well, I might devour that one, if I'm going to be honest. This is probably where I'd rage quit if I were him. What have we got then? Bloodbane Elf, Haste and Cascade. So what the hell does that do? Spellbreaker Behemoth can't be countered. Okay. What the hell does Cascade do? So we got Borderland Ranger. So he gets that onto the battlefield. What the hell does Cascade do? I'm not sure. So whenever a player casts a spell with Cascade, cards are exiled from the top of his or her library. I was reading that. Until a non-land card is revealed, then that costs less than the spell with Cascade. That player casts his exile card without paying its mana cost. Fair enough. So he's basically dead anyway. Just to continue, I don't think he's got anything that can block my 6/6 flyer, so let's just attack and see what he does. I think he's dead. Yeah, he's dead. Excellent. There we go. That's a win for game number 2. I'll see you for one more quick game, I think. Okay, guys, so we're back for one final game. So we've got the Putrid Imp. We've got a Doomblade, so I'm probably going to keep this hand. Hopefully we can draw into something like a Reanimate or an Exhume fairly quickly. So, oh god, another bloody black zombie deck. Do we have to? Doomblade's useless now. Totally useless. It's like the most useless card in my hand right now. Oh my god. So we'll get the Putrid Imp down. Hopefully we can draw into... I'd love to get the Sphinx of Magosi down. It's a really cool card. So draw a card, then put a 1/1 counter on Sphinx of Magosi. And it didn't tap either, so it just gets pumped up every turn, provided you've got that much land. So just going to hit continue. So hopefully I can draw into a Reanimate fairly quickly. If not, this was going to be a bad idea, especially as we're playing a black deck, so Doomblade is essentially the most useless card in my hand right now. So is he swinging him? He is swinging in, but I'm probably going to let that 2 damage go through this turn. Skip blocking. I don't want to lose my Putrid Imp straight away. Come on, draw into the Exhume. Exhume. Do it. Is that where I can pull the Sphinx of Magosi down on turn 2? What we got then? Sign in Blood. Target player draws 2 cards and loses 2 life. I'm guessing he's going to do that to himself. I know I would at this point of the game. I've got a Rise from the Grave. Not the most useful right yet. Play a blue land for now. Hit continue. I'm probably just going to swing in this turn. Hit him for 1. Take it for 2 damage next turn. Hopefully I can pull something. What's the word I'm looking for? Hopefully I can pull one of my Reanimate kind of cards or grave fetch cards that are a little bit cheaper next turn, which would be nice. In which case I will be bringing back the Sphinx of Magosi, as I won't have 6 mana for a little while. By the time I get 5 mana, I'll be the point where I can almost play Sphinx of Magosi without having to what's the word I'm looking for? Pull it from the graveyard. Maybe I should have drawn a new hand, because what you're really looking for in this deck is Putrid Imp and some kind of cheap grave fetch straight away, and one of your big creatures to just kind of get it down. Oh my god. So I've got enough land to get Sphinx of Magosi down in 2 turns, but by that time I'm probably going to be pretty boned. So I'm just going to hit continue. Do I put it in the graveyard now? I think I might put it in the... I may as well... do I attack? I'm going to take 4 damage next turn otherwise. So if I skip attack, and then can I... Yep, I'm going to discard a card. I'm going to put Sphinx of Magosi into the battlefield, ready and waiting for turn 5, I think, so I can rise it from the grave. If not, I'm probably going to have to block the Grave Crawl, because otherwise I'm going to be taking too much damage early on. So we got then Death Baron. Oh my god, that's not good. Oh no. That is one of the most terrifying cards I have seen in a little while, so I'm going to have to block you, and they get Death Touch, so... Oh my god, this is not good. I think I've probably lost this one. Just coming up against any black deck with Doom when you want to play Doomblades is not good. So I'm probably going to play Sif this turn, see what we can find. I'm going to draw a couple of cards and have to toss one. So what do I want to toss? Tidesbound Tyrant is going to be pretty good as well. Ooh, got Reanimate. I'm probably just going to toss one of my lands here, actually, as I've still got plenty, so I can... Next turn, How much have I got? 1, 2, 3, 4. So I could rise from the grave my Sphinx of Magosi next to... Oh, those got all bloody Death Touch, so essentially all my big creatures are totally feckin' useless. Oh my god, this was not a good matchup. As soon as you got that Death Baron down, I was pretty boned anyway, so... we'll play the Swamp. Is there any... Can I get the Tidesprout Tyrant? So whenever you cast a spell, return target permanent to its owner's hand. I mean... Just thinking, if I do... I can't afford anything else, so... put target creature card... You lose life equal to its converted mana cost, so I'd lose 8 life trying to summon that one, so I can't reanimate anything because I've lost too much life already. I could rise from the grave. I think I'm pretty much boned. I think I'm screwed because even if I rise from the grave, I'll be rising the Sphinx of Magosi. I think he can do too much damage to me because he can do 5 damage. I can only block one of his creatures, so yeah, I'm screwed. He got a really good that Death Baron has screwed me over. Basically, that was a quality draw from him. 3 mana, and that is an insane card for 3 mana. I'll be honest. Never mind. Come on, we both know you've won. I can't block that much damage. Staff of the Magus as well, so he gets a little bit of life gain, you know, for shits and giggles. Is that whenever you cast a black spell or a swamp enters the battlefield, you get 1 life. So you've already won. Why are you playing all of this? So basically, I'm gonna have to sack off my Sphinx of the Magosi to. Let's block you. I know this is gonna die, but I'll survive 1 more turn, I suppose. See what I get. Reanimate. So yeah, I think I've lost. So that's going to be the GG because basically I can't play anything. So yeah, I'm going to leave it there. GG, yeah. GG. So I'm going to concede. So yeah, 2 bad games, basically up against Dead Walkers, so things like Doomblade and stuff are fairly useless. Both of them managed to get that Death Baron down. That's insane. I don't believe that. That was kind of like the killer thing for me on both games, was that Death Baron, essentially giving all of his creatures Death Touch, which meant that I couldn't block without losing any of my big creatures. Second game was almost the perfect example of how this deck works. You know, quick send to the graveyard with the Putrid Imp, a reanimate to bring back a big creature, and then the ability to kind of fetch other people's graveyards as well. So I'm going to be leaving the episode there. Sorry about the... I'm kind of tempted to do a 4th game, but I'm running out of time to record tonight, so I'm going to have to leave it there. I have enjoyed playing it, even though I did get frustrated against those 2 Dead Walkers decks. So, as always, guys, don't forget to comment and like if you enjoyed the episode. Apart from that, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.